It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Good morning, Soul family. Jordan Peterson coming at you live from our Soul Studios. Today is July 12th, which for all of you should be the day that the payments for your monthly commissions hit your bank account. So congratulations, it's basically payday, right? Sent it out last Friday, should be hitting your accounts today if it hasn't already. So congratulations for all your hard work. It's always nice to have some sort of monetary reward for the good things that you guys are doing. So congratulations for that. As I mentioned, today's July 12th. We're about halfway through the month, just over a third, I should say. And we're doing some great things in July already. It's such a fun thing to see you guys continue to bring people into the Soul family. As always, those of you who are joining us live, good morning as well. And make sure that you guys chime in so we can be sure to get you into our drawing of the Bucket of Fun and get you some cool swag items, which, as you recall, we have some great ones. Always. And so today we are going to be giving away our Soul Naturals branded hat. You guys have loved this. It's kind of a fan favorite as you are getting outdoors in the summer. Such a great thing to wear. We also have the mini creamer. It's one of my favorites. Great at mixing up your drinks. Yesterday when I was at my parents' house for Sunday dinner, my dad mixed him up a Cinemate Soul Vital concoction after we ate, and he was using his fork to mix it up, and I thought to myself, what a missed opportunity. So I'm gonna have to get him one as well. And last but not least, we also have this great blender bottle, shaker bottle. As you recall, we are currently doing our photo contest, and this is gonna be a great thing to use. And as a reminder of what we're doing with that photo contest, wanted to show you this again. We're inviting all of you to take your soul drink with you somewhere, take a picture of the drink, hashtag forward drinking, tag at Soul Naturals in the post. And as you can see here, the winner receives one new refill bag of each of our foundational drink, one new 100 count bag. They're beautiful. How many of you guys have received them out there? If you guys are live with me today, have you guys received them yet? Man, they are fantastic. So you're gonna love them. If you haven't got one yet, you should any day now. So congratulations to all of those who are participating in that, because you have a chance to win these awesome prizes, okay? So make sure that you are participating. As we have wrapped up the month of June, we wrapped up our Soul to Soul qualification. I am happy to report that we had over 2 times as many people qualify to come to Cancun as those who came to Destin, Florida with us last year. Congratulations on the growth. It's so fun to see you guys doing great things. I know it was hard. I know you had to push and stretch yourselves. And for a lot of you, it was last minute getting that in for that final month of qualification. But congratulations to all of you that qualified, especially to those who also qualified with the Prime as well, to qualify to come to that special founders dinner that we're gonna have down there as well. So congratulations to all of you. I loved it. It was so good. It looks like we got some Cinemate out there, the new 100 count Cinemate bags. Awesome. Yeah, you guys are gonna love them when you see them. And the Soul Vital One Rose is beautiful. You guys are gonna love them. We missed last week's rock and roll, so today we combined them into the 2 weeks. And man, you guys have done amazing things over these past couple weeks. So let's go ahead and jump into the segment now we call Rock and Roll. Our first rock star and roller is Lisa Manchester. Congratulations, bringing in 5 people. We also have Marisol Montesano bringing in 5, as well as Steph View bringing in 5. Johnny Guerrero bringing in 6. Eduardo Lopez bringing in 6. Imelda Calderon bringing in 7. Yolanda Carrillo bringing in 7. Love Naturals bringing in 8. Recarga tus electrones bringing in 9. Gabriel Endrick bringing in 10. And our top rock star and roller, averaging 1 person per day for the last 2 weeks, Luz and Bernardo Trujillo with 14. Congratulations, you guys. Man, congratulations to all of you who are continue to invite people into the Soul family. It's such a good thing to see, and so proud of you guys for all of your efforts. Now, we also want to recognize those who did great things in the month of June. And since the month is closed, everything is finalized, it's locked down, we are able to officially recognize you guys for the ranks that you hit last month. And we'll go ahead and get that started now with our Soul Pro 1Ks. Soul Pro 1Ks, congratulations to all of you who were able to hit this monumental first rank, which allows you to start going down the path of building your own organization. So congratulations. As you can see, this is continuing to grow every single time, which is wonderful. Maybe one of these days we'll have to get some music that goes along with this as you guys read all of these names. Hopefully you find your name if you are new to it, or the people that you have been mentoring and bringing into the company, because we have just such a great group there that have been doing so many good things. So congratulations to all of you who hit Soul Pro 1K for the first time. Now for our Soul Pro 2K people, got a great group as well, and you can see we have that new Soul Pro bottle there. It's insulated. I've used it a lot this summer, and I'll tell you what, it keeps your drinks really cold for a really long time. In fact, you have to plan ahead a little bit and not put too much ice in it, otherwise it's too cold to drink for the rest of the day. So it's good stuff. So congratulations to all of you who hit Soul Pro 2K, who have $2,000 in your organization. Well done. Next up, we have our Soul Pro 3Ks. Great to see as well. We have our electronic tea kettle here that you can see, our electric tea kettle, Soul Green. It's about the most Soul Green thing that we have that we're able to produce. So great to see there, Soul branded as well. And I'll tell you what, this is one that gets used absolutely every single day in the Soul office and in a lot of your homes as well. So congratulations to all of you who hit Soul Pro 3K. We also have our Soul Leader 5Ks. Now these are those who start to have people on your first level that are hitting Soul Pro as well. Maria G. Rodriguez, Katie Mickelson, Carmen Hernandez, and Guillermina Moya. Congratulations to all of you. We also have Cassie Albinson, Victoria Terry, Rosa Elena Nava del La Torre, and Araceli Garcia. Welcome. Well done, guys. It's awesome. Martha Patricia Trujillo, Imelda Calderon, Stephanie Platt. Congratulations to all of you as well. Next up, we have our Soul Leader 7Ks. Melissa Wadsworth and Diane Mickelson, Sophia Aquino. Congratulations, you guys. We also have our Soul Leader 10K with Patricia Herrera, 3M Nutrition, Chris Garcia. Congratulations to you. And last but not least, we have two new Soul Leader 15Ks. So proud of these two individuals. They've been with us a long time. Sherelle Miller, Andrew Brucheski, well done. Congratulations. Welcome to the Soul Leader 15K. You get the car bonus. You get all the wonderful things that come along with it. Man, just excited for you guys to finally be able to achieve those goals and hit those ranks that you've wanted to for so long. Congratulations. Now, as you recall, 2 weeks ago when we had our Monday Morning Talkin' Success, I inadvertently forgot to draw names at the very end, which I was reminded of immediately upon closing, right? And so we drew some names and got that out on YouTube. To keep myself from doing that today, I'm gonna mix it up, and we're actually gonna draw names out of the bucket of fun right now. So if you got on early and you're actually on right now, your name is in the bucket of fun. If you're getting on late, you're watching this later, it's not happening for you. So we wanted to reward those who are on time by doing the drawing right now. So congratulations to you guys. How about that, right? You have a higher chance of winning because there's less names in the bucket. So let's go ahead and pull the swag items over here. We're gonna go in the order that I showed them earlier. We're gonna start with our Soul Naturals branded hat. And, oh, there's a lot less in here. Some of you guys get on late, I can tell. So the winner of the hat today is Ashley Brandon. Ashley Brandon, congratulations. You've won yourself a Soul Natural hat. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. Next up, we have our mini creamer. I'm telling you, it's fantastic, guys. If you don't have one, you want one. The winner of the mini creamer is, oh, it's sticking in my hand, Besalda Rodriguez. Besalda Rodriguez, congratulations. You've got yourself a mini creamer. And last but not least, this awesome shaker bottle that's going to allow you to participate in the forward drinking photo competition that we've got going on right now. And the winner of that is Fed by Soul. Fed by Soul, congratulations. You have won it. You're one of the ones that are on early every day, so it doesn't surprise me at all. So congratulations, you guys. We're going to set these aside again. And hopefully this will teach those that come on late. They got to get on time so they can win. So go ahead, put the bucket of fun over here as well. And now for the meat of what we've got going on. As you recall, a few weeks ago when we talked, we talked about how we're going to be diving into the GoPro book by Eric Worre a little bit. We're going to kind of do a little bit of a readathon together as we go through this, a little bit of a book club. Last time we talked about the introduction and the first chapter. Today we're going to dive into the second chapter and kind of pull out the golden nuggets that we find there. As you recall, I mentioned that anybody who signs up as a specialist now gets this in their specialist kit along with the Fix book by Allison Caldwell Andrews. So just great reading to start out with. The best thing I love about this, honestly, is how small it is. It is just jam-packed full of golden nuggets in not very many pages. You can read this in a day easily. So today we wanted to jump into chapter 2. Now, chapter 2 talks about 3 different types of people in network marketing when they first get started. And those people are posers, amateurs, and professionals. And this morning I thought what we could do is go through what each of those, the attributes of each of those individuals. So we kind of do a self-evaluation and see where we are at, and then also evaluate where our teams are at so we can hopefully help them take those next steps to put ourselves in a position to go pro, as Eric Worre talks about. And the thing that I love about it is he talks about the focus in each one of these groups. So not necessarily the attributes of personality or what they're doing personally or who they are or what you're looking for in the golden person to be in your group, but what the focus is. So it's something that we can all learn and do, and it's a skill that we can all attain if we're willing to work for it, which I love the absolute most about this, all right? So first off, we're gonna tackle the posers. Now, what is a poser and what do they focus on? As you can see here, posers are people who treat this profession like a lottery ticket. Okay, they hope to just hit it big with as little effort as possible. They want the max results. They're really hopeful that somehow by signing up, they're just able to just accomplish all their dreams and somehow magically everything is just going to work out just like winning the lottery, right? We all know those types of individuals. Secondly, we have the amateurs. Now for us, it seems like some of us can be, and as you look at this, there's no time frame that anybody could be in any of these topics, right? These groups. And so for us, we need to make sure where we are at and what do we need to focus on to get out of them. So what does an amateur do? Eric Worre talks about it, and he says amateurs focus on different things. The first thing that they focus on is luck. They're hoping that they can get lucky and just find that one monster distributor who's going to make somebody rich, right? And the problem, he says, with this is there are stories about this actually happening, which he says actually does a disservice to the network marketing industry in general, right? He says what we need to do, he says even in reality, even if some of those stories are true, it doesn't really serve our profession very well because it makes people spend their time hoping for the big hit, right? Find that big hitter. The second thing an amateur focuses on is timing. Did I get in early enough? He said when he was an amateur, he constantly focused about timing. Could he be the youngest top level person in the company? How many other leaders were already in the local market? Were there too many to compete against? Were there enough to get true momentum? How was the company? Was it too big? Was it too small? Did I miss the growth curve? He says he was obsessed with the idea of timing. Okay, focus number 3 an amateur focuses on is positioning. Was I in the right organization? Did other people have a better position than me? Maybe I didn't have the right upline. Maybe I don't have the right mentor. Would I be better in somebody else's organization? How do I make this organization better by being in it, right? There's a lot of things there that go with positioning and finding out where you're at in the organization, okay? He says the 4th thing that he focused on as an amateur was this: shortcuts. He says he was always looking for an angle. Any gimmick that came down the road, he was up for it. Okay, some people would convince him that newspaper advertising was the way to go, or putting a sign up by the side of the road, or just doing whatever. And he says he thanks his lucky stars that the internet wasn't around at that time, because he figures he would have just gone himself in circles trying to figure out how to find the easiest shortcut or the biggest gimmick in order to find a way to be successful at this. When he talks about that fourth focus, what I hear him saying is he had no system. He was just chasing his tail, trying to find the next thing that hopefully will help, the next promo, the next whatever, in order to somehow create him success for himself, right? So amateurs focus on those four things: luck, timing, positioning, shortcuts, okay? And he says that's a dangerous spot to be in. So then he said he finally made the decision to go pro and he became a professional. Now his definition of a professional is this. He says, a person who is an expert at the skills required to build a large and successful network marketing organization. Now, when you think of what it takes to build a large and successful network marketing organization, it takes a few things. If you're just looking at it from a 10,000 foot level, it takes two basic things, right? First of which are customers or members. People who just love the product are going to use it, are going to be repeat customers for you. You can count on their volume. You can count on them having great testimonials. You can count on all those wonderful things. Okay, that's one half of being a professional, right? Having a great member base. The second piece, though, in order to have that large and successful network marketing organization, is also having great leaders underneath you, being able to bring in specialists, being able to duplicate your efforts, being able to put yourself in a position to grow, right? In order to have a successful organization, it takes both of those things, right? So what do we need to focus on as a professional in order to do that? This right here. We need to focus on the skills and practice until you master them, okay? That's a big thing. We need to continue to work on them. He says, when I made the decision to go pro, everything changed for me. I stopped focusing on luck, timing, positioning, shortcuts. I even stopped focusing on the money. My world changed when I started focusing on the skills and made the commitment to practice, practice, practice until I mastered them. And then he goes on through the rest of the book. We're 24 pages into this book when he says that. And he goes on to talk about the skills that you actually need for the rest of the time. And we're going to dive into those to make sure that we understand those as we move forward. So my challenge for you this week is this. Where are you at? Are we somewhere straddling between professional and amateurism? Maybe got our finger in a poser a little bit, hoping for that one big hit, somebody that can come in. Where are we at with the system that's going to allow us to focus on the skills to become a professional and go pro? He also mentions that until he decided to go pro, he was miserable in the network marketing profession because he wasn't seeing the success he wanted. He was working hard and not getting results. He was constantly rebuilding his organization. He talks about rebuilding it 7 times in 3 years, right? So there's a lot that goes into that. But as we focus on the skills, which is something we can all do, it doesn't matter who you are, what personality type you are, gender, where you're at in the company, where you live in the States or country or anything like that. These are skills that are going to work no matter where you're at and what you're doing or how long you've been in, right? So there's going to be great things we're going to focus on there. Read chapter 3 to give yourself a heads up of what we'll be discussing next week. We'll get some interaction going for it as well. Excited to see what that looks like. Now, lastly, we currently have registration still going on for our Soul Convention 2021. We saw a big jump in the last couple of weeks, which we're excited about. The registration now is $275 through the event. Okay, $275. So if you haven't registered already, make sure you get registered. If you by chance think that you are going to hit Prime enough times, register anyway and we'll refund you the amount once you hit the Prime the 4 times to earn yourself a ticket, okay? So it's gonna be awesome that way. Make sure you get your people in. We're so excited to see you soon, which is gonna be in just over a month now, which is crazy to think about. So continue to invite your soul family to come. There's such a great synergy that happens when we all get together, all right? So again, challenge today, find out where you're at, do a self-evaluation. Are we stuck in the posers? Are we the amateurs? Are we the professionals? What do we need to change to become a professional, to get the results we're looking for, and how do we help our teams do the same? As always, guys, sure love you. Keep sharing soul, and we'll see you again next week.